No journey to parenthood looks exactly the same, but some black women looking to expand their families are facing a major dilemma, either to have a baby of a different race or not have a baby at all. And that's because of a nationwide shortage of black sperm donors.
Yeah, and all new tonight, our Marcella Robertson spoke to some of our neighbors about their concerns and what's being done to fix this problem.
Since she was a little girl, Jamila Galloway knew she wanted to be a mom.
I had all the dolls and made sure every Christmas that I was requesting new stuff for them.
During the pandemic, she made the decision to start a family as a single mom by choice.
I just kept thinking about my own family unit, wanting to have a child. And, I was like, I'm not really sure if I want to do this solo, but time is a ticking.
But when she searched through cryobanks for a sperm donor, she ran into a problem.
Scarcity. There just wasn't a lot of what I was looking for.
A lack of black donors. Angela Stepancic and her wife faced the same issue.
We really only had 12 options across all banks in America. And that can almost shut the whole door in your face before you even start running.
The couple welcomed a baby girl after choosing a donor who wasn't black, an experience that moved Stepancic to create change. This winter, she plans to bring the first black-owned cryobank in the country to Washington, D.C.
I think that as a black woman in America, you get used to losing options a lot of the times. And so what I decided to do kind of with that feeling of loss was really ensure that no other woman or family would have to go through that again.
Reproductive Village Cryobank will focus on recruiting black sperm donors and dig into why black men aren't donating.
You think about black people's relationship with the American healthcare system. It hasn't been one of honesty and trust historically.
The percentage of black sperm donors at cryobanks in the U.S. ranges from just 2 to 4%, according to a recent analysis from our news partners, The Washington Post. We found the same results in our own search through donors of the 4 major cryobanks in the country. Hundreds of options turn into just a handful when you narrow that search to black donors.
I've been hearing that from patients for years.
Dr. Mark Payson is a fertility doctor at CCRM in Northern Virginia. He says he's upfront about this issue with his patients of color.
To have to come and see me is a loss in the first place because no one wants to have to go through fertility therapy. So they want to be able to do this in the easiest manner possible, and then to have an additional struggle where it's hard to find a sperm donor that is, what you're wanting. It just, adds another burden.
That burden leading women like Jamila to the realization her own family may not reflect the black family and culture she grew up in.
It's not to say that I would have a problem. I just wanted the option to select what I personally wanted and saw for my family makeup.
Jamila is still on her journey to becoming a mom and is helping launch RVC.
The way a lot of the cryobanks were designed were not for us. And so we're in the process of redesigning something for us.
Not only do we want to provide donor services to clients who need that, but we also want to support the black men and connect them to healthcare resources.
A mission for future families. Both women know they may not benefit from themselves.
You're supposed to leave the world better than you found it, right? And I couldn't really just throw my hands up and leave that problem to someone else to solve.
That was Marcella Robertson reporting. We reached out to the 4 major cryobanks in the U.S. to ask what they are doing to recruit more diverse donors. We heard back from 2 of them, and both say they are aware of the problem and they're doing a number of things, which includes changing their marketing and recruitment efforts to target minorities. You'll find their full responses on our website, WUSA9.com.